really interesting initiative, which is free lunch for school children. And you've brought in some very interesting tools there, crowdfunding and a huge amount of transparency that allows people to understand what they're giving money to. Could you talk a little bit about what motivated you to set this up and how it works?
OK， 我以前是一个调查记者，专门是揭露社会问题的。在2011年的年初，我们在山里面看到孩子们饥饿，我们认为这是不公平的，因为在中国中西部的乡村有很多的孩子，父母不在身边，他们变成了留守儿童，所以我们想到要去改变它。
So I was a journalist, so I did investigations, and I usually investigated social issues. And in 2011, I went to the mountainous areas and found that children were starving. I thought this was very unfair because the children, they are in the middle and western regions of China, but their parents have left home to work in the cities. So the children almost have no one to care for them but for the grandparents. And I thought I should help these kids.
当时很多人都觉得我疯掉了，因为在中国的留守儿童可能有几千万，我们没有钱，也没有权利。也没有做公益的知识，我们怎么可能去完成？但是呢，我们就利用了我们把学校团结起来以后，开始做出午餐。我们再通过移动互联网的工具去找社会其他的人来筹款。我们和这2天参观的印度的免费午餐，我们是2个不同的模型。我们是多中心联合学校，然后呢，我们通过社会众筹的方式。
So when I first started doing this, people thought I was crazy because in China there are millions of children who are starving, and as a journalist, I didn't have money, I didn't have power, and I didn't have knowledge of how to do this. And I thought about a way, that is, I reached out to the schools and I talked them into providing lunches to children, and I also reached out to the internet and people there for funding. I visited Indian's free lunch project the day before yesterday. So we have very different modes in China. The model is multi-center and including schools, and also we crowdfund money from the internet.
到今天我们在中国筹款是3.8个亿人民币，免费午餐已经到了非洲8个国家，我们希望能够给更多的孩子去解决饥饿的问题。
So by today we have 380 million yuan of funding in China, and this project has also reached 8 countries in Africa. We wish we can include more countries in helping children have food.
How did you, I believe that the government has seen what you've been doing and has now made this a national program. And you've also received a lot of support from individual donors. Can you talk about how you, first, can you talk about how you managed to, I noticed when you go onto the website, you have a microsite which has all the information on every school has to publish the information on the food that is cooked and how much that cost. Could you talk about what was the logic behind that, making it so transparent? How did you use the world of the internet in a sense to create?
我们特别的幸运，因为我们的行动开展半年以后，咱们的国家就宣布每年投入160个亿去解决孩子的问题。到今天，我们的政府一共为 一共投入了超过了2000人民币，2000个亿的人民币。
So I was very lucky. 6 months after I launched the Free Lunch for Children program, the government announced that it's going to spend 16 billion yuan every year to solve the problem of children starving. And by now, the government has put in 200 billion yuan in this.
我们联合这些开仓的学校，我们对他们进行组织与培训，让他们明白，我们只有透明公开，我们才可持续。然后呢，我们动员全社会的网友，我们有不同的网友去盯着不同的学校。那这样的话，我们实现了一个有效的监督。那到今天，我们的午餐没有发现一起食品安全事故，也没有发现一起资金安全事故，就是因为我们用透明公开的方法。
So we gather the school together, we organize them and train them. So we tell them only by being transparent can we be sustainable. And we also have people from internet, we have volunteers who can stick to the schools, how they are spending the money, and there would be netizens, there would be people online seeing how every school is doing. And in this way, we have prevented the funding problems and the spending problems. So by now, there has never been there has never been one problem of food safety or the money spending problem, because we have been open and transparent.
I was going to ask one more question, but I'm seeing that time is up. So I guess I cannot ask any more questions. I just want to say a huge thank you to all of our panelists for, can everyone please give them a round of applause? Thank you very much.
Could I please request Professor Yunus to come on stage and do a photograph with the entire panel? Thank you. Can we again have a round of applause for all our panelists for that great discussion? Okay. All right, we've got a surprise, a very present surprise. We now have a message for Professor Yunus from someone incredibly special to him and adored by all of us. He's the youngest member of our social business family, young Cyrus, all the way from USA, Professor Yunus's only grandchild. Could we please have Cyrus's message for Professor Yunus?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nana. Happy birthday to you.
Yay! Happy birthday, Nana.
Happy birthday, Nani.
Happy birthday, Nana.
Happy birthday, Nana.
the youngest member of our global social business family, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Once again, we continue with our sessions right now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the second set of Pechakucha sessions for Social Business Day 2018 on the exciting initiatives that are going along globally. Can we please first have on stage Mr. Kishwar Imdad, Managing Director of Grameen Healthcare Services, presenting the case of Grameen Caledonian College of Nursing, a very unique social business. The GCCN is a social business that is targeted at training young women of Bangladesh in the best standards of nursing to cater to the health sector. Could I please invite on stage Mr. Kishwar Imdad?
Good morning. Can I have the mic, please? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. When a patient admitted in a hospital, doctors comes in the morning, see the patients, give the prescription and treatment plan for the rest of the day. And who takes care of the patient for the rest of the day? We all know it's our beloved nurses. Today I'm talking about a short story of Grameen Caledonian College of Nursing, which was established with the initiative of our beloved chairman, Professor Dr. Muhammad Yunus, in 2010. The college was established in collaboration with Glasgow Caledonian University and Grameen Healthcare Trust in 2010. Barbara Parfit from GCU was the first principal of this college, and the vision is to empower the rural woman and to develop high-quality nurses, nursing professionals, especially for the Bangladesh. As you know, the nurses are very acute. The number of nurses is very less as opposed to the patients. In last 8 years, the college has produced 293 nursing graduates from this institution. At present, 450 students are studying in BSc nursing and diploma nursing courses. And 80% of these students are coming from the Grameen Bank borrowers family. They are coming from low-income family, and they get the loan facilities from the Grameen Bank to pay their tuitions and accommodation. To ensure quality of education, the college is enriched with modern library, computer lab, simulation lab, midwifery lab, wide spacious classroom, as you see in the pictures. And in 2002, January 2002, the nursing college will be relocated to its own location near in Dhaka International Airport, beside the residential area, Uttara. Till 2017, 6 students from this institution